Greed is generally frowned upon in polite society, but when it comes to visiting garden centres and looking for herbaceous plants, it pays to be the most greedy person on the premises. So here's a good example of a herbaceous plant that is packed to the very brim and ready for division. So I came home from the garden centre with this fabulous plant, and if we take a look at the root ball, we can see that it is ripe for division now at this stage, and it would be a shame to plant that straight out into the garden without first dividing it into a few smaller plants. And you can see this is Calameris, a variegated form of a pretty daisy herbaceous plant. So how are we going to tackle this? Well, we're going to get one kind of sharpish old kitchen knife. We're going to look at the plant, we're going to make our decision where do we want to cut and how many plants. So we can safely say we can make a middle cut here. Straight down the middle, don't be scared. And there we have 2 plants immediately. So do we want to be greedier than that? Well, I think so. Let's go for this one. I can see a natural division there. So in I go with my knife. And now we have 3 plants. Should we be greedier than that? Well, do you know, we'll go one more time. But if you looked carefully, you could see you could probably potentially make 8 plants easily from this pot. In we go one more time. And there we have it. When each of those is potted on, they will become vigorous immediately with the aid of some nice new potting compost. So you either have 4 plants for your own garden, or you have 1 for yourself and a few to give away, whichever you like. This wasn't my only choice in the garden centre. I also picked this aster. So let's go again, take a good look again. So how many do you think we'll make out of this? Well, I think we'll make 3. I think we'll go down here because there's a very natural parting in the pot, and it's a bit like slicing a pie. Depends how big you like your slice to be. There's plant number 1, a good healthy plant with plenty of roots. And here we go one more time for this plant. So there we have 3 asters instead of 1.